there's a big stereotype with Filipinos, and them either be.
What is that?
It's they're either dancers, singers, or they're doing something else, or basketball players. That's it.
Do you ball?
No,
So
absolutely not.
stereotype,
I'm tragic.
cancel.
Yeah, cancel, fully cancel.
Better to leave with no highs or goodbyes. Walking around with a wide smile while I struggle every day to survive, and so I pray. Dear God, help me, I'm lost, I feel so out of place. Feeling isolated, people think I'm a disgrace. So afraid to tell my thoughts face to face, even though everyone around me wonders if I'm okay.
Hey everybody, Alby here, Rhythm and Kai. I am with Ron the G. Like, do I call you Ron the G? Or we...
That's it. It's kind of an old name, actually.
Okay.
Just Ron.
Just
will
Ron,
do, yeah,
just
yeah.
Ron, but not just Ron, like choreographer, dancer, rapper, musician.
Hey, you gassing me up.
You know, producer. We're here to explore the arts and enjoy some fish and chips. So
Indeed.
Nice to meet you, bro.
Nice to meet you too. Nice to meet you too.
Kept me focused, spirit sky right beside me as I roll this. Ain't no time to look back, it'll leave me frozen.
I was pretty much raised in Taranaki, so up in north. My parents are still there, and then I moved down to Wellington, I think around 2018, 2019. Stayed there for a couple of years, and then down here, and then here I am.
Wow.
But yeah.
Yeah, and did you just stumble into music? Or has that always been a passion of yours? Does that run through your family?
Nah, actually not. I was just an avid, TV watcher. And every time I'd see like music videos, I'm like, that's so cool. I wish I could be one of those guys. And then thought I'd give it a go. Yeah. My mate had like a cracked version of FL Studio. So I thought I'd give it a go. Yeah. Not using cracked anymore though.
Upgrade.
But yeah, and I just played around with it, started making my own production, and then figured out how to mix vocals my own vocals anyway. And then, that's in terms of music. But with dance, I always wanted to dance. Dance was like the first creative thing that I wanted to do, but I kind of just fell off it, I guess. Being in such a small city, a small town, it's a bit hard to be motivated and be so driven when there's nothing that's kind of pushing you to do it. So it wasn't until I moved here that I picked dancing back up.
Do they intertwine? Like, does your rap or songs, that creative process influence how you can come up with choreography?
Definitely, especially in terms of production and stuff. I don't know. I feel like it made me a bit more musically inclined, I guess. Just constantly hearing music and hearing certain tempo and which part I want to hit and being selective with it, I guess. Yeah, definitely plays a lot.
Who was your inspiration growing up with the dance?
Jabberwockies was the first proper crew that I was like, whoa. And then just watching those shows, and I kind of got to research a little bit, and that's when YouTube was just kind of starting out. And then all of a sudden, all these certain choreographers that are just teaching in classes, they'd post their videos, and I'm like, whoa, that's sick, I want to do that. And then, but I mean, throughout these years, Swarm was actually the first studio I've actually been to. Everywhere else, I do classes here and there, but more so I've just been self-taught and just kind of learning about the culture of hip-hop.
Yeah. I think our food's here. Let's try your fish. So you got the...
I'm not gonna lie, I already tried it.
Oh, you already tried? How was it?
It's really good. It's really fresh. But this one's with lemon, which I usually don't do.
Tell them about it. Don't do it. We'll know what you think. That is lightly battered, moist,
Facts.
crunch, melting in my mouth.
I feel like that's the perfect amount to batter too.
That batter to fish ratio is a thing, eh?
It is.
When you bite into it, it's like, oh, where's the fish?
So yeah, sometimes I just have a whole mouth of batter.
Yeah. It's like, oh, I just ordered batter.
Good.
You got something popping up with a performance, you're writing something. I mean, what is your process for where are you coming up with these topics? Is it relationship based? Are they, you know, is something that's, you know, happening in the moment for you? Or
Yeah. I always start, in terms of producing or like making a song from scratch, I always start with a beat. The beat is always what gives me the inspiration for what I want to write, or what kind of the vibe I want to go for, what the energy should be. So it definitely all starts from there. And then once the beat is done, I'll be like, okay, what do I want to write about? Who do I want to write about?
Is there a long list?
No. Maybe.
Crush a small place now. Look, I really appreciate your openness and your willingness to share your journey. I just, you know, want to see what's next for you, and I'm passionately, eagerly.
Honestly, I want to see too.
Whether it's through your art of dance, whether it's through your music, I just rooting for you and just, you know, if this is just another way to expand that you know, that market for you and get your name out. I hope it does, and wish you all the very best.
Thank you. And thank you for having me. Amazing.
A young and hoping to be a legend in the making, dream chasing like Meek Mill. But should provide for the fam, hope I see bills and all the bridges that I burn.
Shout out to my cat.
Sorry. What's cat's name?
Kira.
It's not what the cat on TikTok that's like.
No, oh my god, the one that's scrapping everyone?
Yeah.
I kind of want that cat though. That's a good
Street bully.